Good evening, everyone. My name is Taylor, and I'm here to talk to you about abortion and why I believe that it should be legal within the states, but not even up to the states. I believe it should be between a woman and her doctor. So I wanted to preface this by saying I am sorry if you do know or have known someone who has an abortion, and if you might not agree with it. I'm not trying to argue with anyone about this topic. However, I do feel strongly about it. Everyone in their life at least knows one woman who has had an abortion. Your mom could have, your sister could have, your friend or your cousin, anyone. Everyone knows at least one person, whether they've told you or not. Personally, I've had one. I had a child who was diagnosed with anencephaly when I was 12 weeks pregnant. Anencephaly is a disease where the baby's skull does not develop and his brain or her brain is exposed to amniotic fluid. This makes life incompatible with the baby. Now, I found out that my child would have died whether I had an abortion, whether I carried a term, or in utero. So I did not know what was going to happen to my child. However, I did not want to give that memory as seeing my child in the state that they would have been if I could have given birth, if the baby lasted. Now, abortions are not just about people who do not want to have a baby, people who are unfit to have a baby, or people who have been raped or incestual. Although these are very valid reasons for a woman to want to have a baby, most abortions are for the baby's health or the mother's health. Many moms are now getting diagnosed with diseases that are incompatible with babies. However, for say, blood pressure issues. If a mom has high blood pressure at the beginning of her pregnancy or even diabetes, this can lead to babies gaining neural tube defects down the line and even passing away and being stillborn. Another reason that you should allow an abortion within the states is because women are now traveling to other states or other countries to get abortions that are not within healthcare standards. What this means is that women are buying medications online and they're going to foreign countries that are allowing maternal mortality rates to skyrocket. And when maternal mortality rates skyrocket, what this means is that a woman is giving birth or having an abortion and she passes away due to complications. Women have complications throughout their whole pregnancy. However, the birth is the most influential on maternal mortality. When you're traveling as a pregnant woman, you're not allowed to travel over certain distances or over certain hours. You must get out of the car at least every 1.5 to 2 hours, depending on how far along you are in your pregnancy. This traveling puts a lot of strain on the mother's body. So allowing a mother to wait to get an abortion and have to travel to get an abortion puts the fetus and her at risk. However, I'm not saying that women who should get abortions need to have an abortion throughout their whole pregnancy. Viability week is week 26, about 24 to 26. This means that the baby can survive outside of the womb. If you were to go into early labor, you would have a baby around then, and you have a great chance of this baby surviving. However, before then, your baby doesn't have a lot of chance of survival because their lungs aren't developed, and you can only do so much when the babies are in the NICU. Allowing the states to give the power to the doctors and not having control over it would allow many women to feel safer with it asking for an abortion or asking for help through their pregnancies. If you're able to, I would highly recommend talking to women or family members who know of someone who has had an abortion, because not all reasons are the same. I believe that women should be allowed to have an abortion only because they have the right to choose what they want with their bodies. A woman should not have to carry a pregnancy throughout 9 months if it's something that's not wanted, if the baby is at risk for passing away within the utero, and if the mother has a mortality rate of dying, maternal mortality rate of dying. These three reasons in just personal experience is something that I would not be able to handle again. Having a child that you know is going to pass away and not having anything to do with it is very hurtful to everyone. So I believe that women should have the right to choose to have an abortion.